But the toy industry isn't. The U.S. toy industry grew to $20.7 billion in sales last year, the largest it has ever been, and grew at an average 4.5% over the last 3 years, according to NPD Group. Toys R Us represented 12% of U.S. toy sales last year. But to conclude that the toy industry is about to decline 12% without Toys R Us is to assume, as NPD Group analyst Julie Lynette writes, that every single parent that would have purchased a toy from Toys R Us now decides their child isn't getting a toy this year because Toys R Us isn't there anymore. And there's more good news in toys. Hasbro has seen high demand for its licensed Black Panther action figures, buoyed by the film banking more than $1 billion at the box office. In a similar example, Disney generated an eye-popping $57 billion in licensed merchandise in 2016, much of that driven by toys from movie franchises like Frozen. Clearly, hit superhero movies and animated movies are what drive the toy business now. As CNN Money wrote in a 2016 headline, Hasbro should rename itself Disney Toys. Sure, the closure of Toys R Us is the end of something. Another store we grew up with is gone, a shopper lamented to the Richmond Times-Dispatch. Nostalgia for the brand is understandable. But when was the last time you really sought out a Toys R Us store and spent money there? The chain's decline is partly due to its own mismanagement. It built up billions in debt, which led to spending cuts and a decline in store upkeep, but also due to inevitable disruption by more convenient options. It is an unsentimental fact. Why would you go to Toys R Us if Amazon has the toy you want at a competitive price and can ship it to you tomorrow? As News Pulse Finance Editor-in-Chief Andy Searwer put it on our Midday Movers live show, there used to be the mom-and-pop shops, and they got killed by the superstores, mainly Toys R Us, then Toys R Us got killed by Walmart, then Walmart got killed by Amazon, and now Amazon's getting killed by the phone. Daniel Roberts is the sports business writer at News Pulse Finance. Follow him on Twitter at @ReadDanWright. Sportsbook is our sports business video series. Grocers on Amazon buying Whole Foods. There was fear before, there's a lot more fear now. Amazon's physical bookstore in New York City is not really for selling books. Why Amazon will likely have fast success in selling working clothes. Online merchandiser Fanatics is our sports business of the year.